Welcome back, ladies and gents. For today's guitar lesson, I thought I would show you a cool sweep picking exercise where we focus on the control of the right hand motion sweeping. So keep in mind that the focus here is mostly for you to be able to play it cleanly and have really tight control, not so much as the speed. Of course, if you wish, you can always use this exercise as a warm-up and to build up speed as well. But the first thing we want to do is get the coordination and the sweeping motion in check. Now, I like this sweep picking exercise because it is a little bit unconventional. Usually when you're starting out learning sweep picking, you learn kind of standard patterns. Just kind of going from the E string all the way to the G string, or all the way to the A string or low E string, and just you're going up, down, which is obviously fantastic, and you should be able to do that when sweep picking. That's what it's all about. But for this exercise, we are starting off kind of in the middle area of the pattern, and we are actually not playing two notes at a time on the high E string, right? So instead of doing something like this, which are two notes on the high E string, in this case also two notes on the low A string, we are doing something where we are simply focusing on the motion up and down sweep. So let's start off slow first. So as you can see, there's a lot going down with my right hand, especially during the first pattern. So let's take a look at it step by step. We're starting off with this pattern right here, which is starting on the 15th note on the B string with our middle finger. To jumpstart the sweep picking pattern, I like to downstroke the first note, then upstroke the high E, and then go on sweeping. If you wish, you can simply downstroke both two notes, B on E, and then upstroke again. It's all up to you. So I start off with 15 downstroke. See right there, I ended on that downstroke. Now I'm going to upstroke 13. So this is the pattern we're looking at. So downstroke 15, upstroke 13 on high E. Then continue on to the sweep. 15, 14, 15, 17. From there, we're going to go back, reverse it. We're going to 15, 14, 15. And then go back again, 14, 15. Go back again, 14, 15. But this time adding the 13. Move back again, 15, 14. So the idea is that you're exploring the sweeping patterns within the shape itself, not by going from point A to point B, but by going from point A to point C to point D, then back to C, then back to A, then back to... So that's the general idea. So that was the first pattern. Right when we end on the 14 on the G string, we jump onto the next pattern, which starts on the 11 on the B string. Let's take a look. Now here we do have a more standard sweep motion with much longer stretches in between. So we're starting off on the B string 11, sweep downwards, downstroke to 10 on high E, go back to 11 on the B string, 10 on the G, 12 on the D, and 13 on the low A. Now this shape is very important because we will be using the same shape in different fretboard positions. So first we have this sweep, this pattern. Moving on to the lower fretboard, starting on the 11. Now we're going to play the exact same pattern, but we shift 2 fretboards up. 1, 2. That means we're on the 13, but the pattern, the shape itself stays the same. So you're basically continuing the sweep, but you're shifting the pattern around. So right, it's always just adding that one note extra, shifting, adding. Okay, so that was the first repetition, you could say. The second time around, you go back to the first pattern. Go to the second pattern. But this time we're shifting one fretboard lower, which means we're beginning the shape or pattern on the 10 on the B string. So in the first repetition, we ended with the shape that starts on the 13th fret. And this time we're rounding it off the second time around with a lower sounding melody. So I hope you enjoyed that lesson and that it may help you in your sweep picking endeavors. If you want to support this channel and stick around for more content, you can always subscribe. I will see you all again in the next video lesson. Peace out.